Dr. Sevinor is one of the world's leading plastic surgeons. He has been helping women and people look and feel more beautiful for years and years and years. In fact, over 39 years. He's been on Oprah, The View, CNN, Fox, you name the show, he's been featured on there as well. And he decided a couple of years ago, and 100,000 of these and counting, to really make a difference for you instantly at home. He said, you know what? I've got to create something that's going to make a difference for every woman. And he's done just that with the collection you're about to see. I want you to learn a little bit about him and see more. Again, as I mentioned, you've seen him on many, many TV shows. World-renowned plastic surgeon, a diplomat of the American Board of Cosmetic Surgery. He's been practicing for the past 39 plus years. He's been a senior mentor at Harvard Medical School, and he has an absolute passion for changing lives. And that's what I love most about you, doctor, and welcome back.
Thank you. The doctor's in the house.
The doctor's in the house, and we love it when you're here, darling.
And I love working with you.
And you know what you've done? You've done something no one else has ever done before. You're giving us yes right now.
Exactly. And that was the challenge, Suzanne. You know, thousands of women for the last 39 years have said to me, Dr. Sevinor, why does it take so long for my skincare product regimen to work and see results? And my passion has been, as Suzanne said, for the last 39 years, to do the best I can for thousands of women and men to look better, and feel more self-confident. But what I realize is that plastic surgery is not for everyone. So my mission now is for you to feel good in your own skin without necessarily undergoing a procedure. So what I did for that challenge, that I heard from thousands of women over 39 years, why don't my skin products work, and why don't I see results within a reasonable amount of time? I went into the lab. I spent 5 years based upon science and up-to-the-minute technology. Not medicine advertising with 20-year-old women, and not fancy
packaging. Thank you very much, sir.
Not fancy packaging, but real science. And the result of that is this amazing product called Facelift Solution, which is a powerful proprietary formulation of fruit extracts, antioxidants, moisturizers, and tightening agents that are so powerful that when you get this product home, I will tell you now that you don't have to wait months, weeks, or days to see results. You will see an improvement in the appearance of your skin after your first 30-minute treatment, and I'm excited to show you some before and afters of actual women that may have the same concerns as you. This is Lynn. Lynn is 58 years old. She was going to her 40th class reunion, and she said, Dr. Sevinor, you know, I look tired. What can you do? This is after Lynn's first 30-minute treatment with Facelift Solution. Wow. Suzanne, look at how much more bright her eyes look. Improvement of the puffiness and the crow's feet. Her nasolabial fold from the corner of her nose to the corner of her mouth. Look at how much tighter and firmer. Look at how much more youthful she looks. Look at the reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. And you know, yes, this is her 40th reunion, and we know Mother's Day is in 10 days. I want you to have Mother's Day every day.
That's right.
I want you to look great every day when you look into the mirror. Look at the eyes, the window to the soul. When your eyes look tired, you look tired no matter how much sleep you've got. Right. Look at the reduction in the bags and the fine lines.
Wow. And again, notice 30 minutes or less. One application.
That's right. This is Lynn's first application. And you know, the fact is that I always say that, you know, life is short, okay? And my passion for the last 38 years is to make women feel good in their own skin, basically. But now I'm trying to do it without necessarily undergoing a procedure. I am so excited to introduce you to Gail. Gail is 62 years young. You may have the same concerns that Gail had, fine lines and wrinkles. I applied the Facelift Solution to Gail 30 minutes ago in the green room. And I want to do a live demonstration for you. Because yes, my pictures are not touched up, my before and afters, but I wanted to show you live what this product can do for you when you get it home. Now, you know it's ready to lift up when you see it lifting in the neck. Please read my instructions, and all of you are tired, probably wearing turtlenecks and scarves. So take my product all the way down to the décolleté and the neck. Now I'm going to show you something on Gail that I doubt you've ever seen using a product for the first time. If we can do a close-up, you can see.
Wow.
Look at the side I applied the product, Suzanne. Look at how much tighter, firmer, youthful. Look at the improvement in her nasolabial fold from the corner of the mouth to the corner of the nose. Look at her, what we call the marionette area. The looseness around the corner of her mouth on this side compared to this side. And look at the contour of her neck. Look at the difference. I have to pull this side
to match the
other side.
Right.
I don't have to touch that side. And it's so important for me to show you ladies that are listening at home a live demonstration of this. I wanted to go beyond the before and after pictures that you see with products. I want you to see what this product can do for you when you get it after your first application.
How often do we use it?
You use it twice a week for 30 minutes each time.
Okay.
And I've got to show you, if we can have Rocky go below the neck a little bit, and we can take the split screen away. I want to show you what is so remarkable. If we can do a little bit more of a close-up, I want you to see the side that I did not apply the solution. I want you to look at how loose her skin is. Look at Gail's jowl. Look at the laxity and the looseness and the sagginess. She has no definition on this side of her jawline. Right. Now, I'm not going to touch the other side. Look at the difference.
Isn't that
Look at
wild?
her jawline. Look at the definition. Look at how much firmer and uplifted, how much more youthful, the reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. And let me show it to you again, because this is what makes me proud. This is what 5 years of science was worth doing. When I do it on this side, I have to lift, okay? This side, I do not have to touch. Now, the ingredients are so powerful. The antioxidants, the fruit extracts, as I've told Suzanne, that you don't wash them off. I want to explain the science. The science behind this product is the fact that, in my opinion, after almost 4 decades as a plastic surgeon, that the most important step to skin health and skin rejuvenation is proper and rapid exfoliation. The problem is, in the United States, most exfoliators have beads and crystals in them. So they're harsh to the skin. They cause damage. I needed to create a system that did it rapidly and more efficiently than anything else out there. That's what took 5 years. I always have discovered from this that nothing happens until you exfoliate. You can use the most expensive products with the greatest ingredients. You can use them 2 or 3 times a day. Until you remove the dead skin cells on the surface of the skin, your products cannot work as efficiently. That should be as routine as brushing your teeth. In Europe, people exfoliate all the time. In the United States, it's something that should be your first step. And I don't want you to go out and buy all new products. If you love your products, continue using them. However, at the most important step, you deserve to spend 30 minutes twice a week to have beautiful skin.
Okay, so I just kind of want to give you a little update too. We have this on AutoShip, which once you start using this, you're like, I'm in and I don't want to be out. And that's how we can guarantee it. On AutoShip, it's every 60 days and you totally can control that. And we have reduced shipping and handling that we'll offer with the AutoShip. So you get to secure today's price, which is excellent. It's always nice. And then you can continue to get it. And while he might not be here, in fact, doctor, you're not back until I think at the end of July, you're going to keep getting it. You don't have to worry about running out. Once you see in 30 minutes or less the difference, you'll be like, wow. And a lot of times we do. I think he's so right. We get so frustrated. We have that drawer full of jars of this and that, and you spend a fortune on it. You're like, you're still looking in the mirror going, what? Nothing. And I spent a ton on it. Try this. Give it a shot. You don't have to wait 30 days or 60 days or 90 days to see if it's going to work. You'll know in one application if this is the right product for you. And it goes in conjunction. It's going to actually, in the long run, improve the products that you have in that drawer because you're getting the benefits of what he's created after 5 long years. He wanted to do it right. He did it, and we've got it available. Just real quickly, free shipping and 2 flex pays. That's going to end tomorrow when his visit ends. And again, he's not back until July. Long-term benefits as well, doctor?
This is a cumulative product, Suzanne. You brought up a great point. I am only showing you the instant results. What you have to remember is that these very, very powerful, extraordinary, proprietary products, antioxidants, fruit extracts, moisturizers, and tightening agents, the longer you use it, the better the results you will have.
Right.
But I want to show you that you can get it home, and after your first 30-minute treatment, you are going to see a result like I demonstrated on Gail. Now, the first time I demonstrated this, Suzanne was with me. She was the host the first time I showed the hands.
Yeah.
And I got to say, I think you were surprised to say the least.
Yeah.
I never had anything for the hands. Women would say to me, Dr. Sevinor, my hands give my age away. What can you do? I've had nothing. It was patients, I should say, clients of HSN, customers of HSN that wrote me and called me and said, I want to bathe in Facelift Solution. I put it on my hands, and my hands look remarkable.
Look at that.
Look at the difference. Look at Sam's hands.
Just the
this
clarity.
Is smooth as can be, and this is rough. Look at the improvement in the appearance of her hands. Look at the lines and the wrinkles here, and compare it to here. Look at what we call the proximal phalanges and the middle phalanges. Look at the deep wrinkling of her knuckles. Look at how much smoother it is here compared to here.
Right.
Her whole hand looks youthful on this side compared to this side. And what's remarkable is I applied this 30 minutes ago. And Susanna and I are going to talk about the skin insurance product, but the perfect complement to this is skin insurance to seal in all the cells, the dead cells that we have removed by using this treatment. The human body produces more than 1 million skin cells per minute and more than 5 billion per day. If we don't exfoliate them properly and remove them, as I said, the 5 years of research was based upon the fact that no matter how good your products are and how often you're using them, they are not working as a maximum result for you.
Right.
Now, on Sam, I applied the product to Sam's face 30 minutes ago, and I want to show you something incredible. You know it's ready to remove when it's lifting in the neck, but you got to read my instructions. Again, who wants to wear scarves and turtlenecks all their life? Bring my product right down to your décolleté and your neck. Now look, this is 30 minutes later. The entire left side of her face is lifted. Look at how loose she is here. Look at the looseness, and look at how tight the corner, we call the commissure of the mouth. Look at how tight it is. Sam told me she didn't like the lines when she put lipstick on because they used to run into her retides, her wrinkles. Look at the smoothness. Look at her eyes, the decrease in the puffiness and the crow's feet. She looks firmer.
We just really look at the eyes.
You gotta look at the eye.
Really look at them. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And the fact is, Suzanne, you're so right. You know, I always say, as I said before, when your eyes look tired, you look tired. This is after 30 minutes.
Wait, you know what, Doctor, even her cheekbone looks higher.
You know,
look at the cheek area and isn't that true, Sam? She's like, look at the difference, guys. Really look at this. And boy, look at her mouth is turned up on the width. The width out is sagging down. Look at all the fine wrinkles and the lines. And then again, girls, this was in 30 minutes or less. So did I say, you know, you're going to know really quickly? You'll know. If you don't love it, you can send it back for your refund. But this is dramatic. He has spent literally years on the front line of plastic surgery, knowing what women want, what people want, how to make a difference, how to make a dramatic difference. And you know, doctor, that's what you're passionate about. When someone comes in to see you, when they walk out, they're going to look dramatically different or a whole lot better.
Absolutely.
And now you've got a solution that you can do it at home.
That's the key. I call my brand Dr. Sevinor Solutions because it's a solution to an individual problem.
Right, right.
And for those that may have just tuned in, I've got to go back to Gail. I've got to show you Gail. Also, that's Carol, by the way. This is after her first 30-minute treatment.
My goodness.
Look at the nasolabial fold, Suzanne. Look at her eyes. Look at how much firmer
Look at her forehead.
and brighter.
Look at her forehead area.
The 11 lines. See that deep line across her nose?
This one here?
This is after her first 30-minute treatment. Look at her forehead. So the key is a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles, an improvement in the appearance of your skin, a more youthful appearance, a smoother and an uplifting experience. For those of you that may just have tuned in to watch us, 30 minutes ago, Gail may have the same concerns you may have. Gail is 62 years old. I want you to see I applied this product to one half of her face. I have got to lift this side to equal the other side. I did not apply the product on this side. Now look, I literally have to lift this entire side to equal the side I applied my product. And this is why it's so important. You know, this is about honesty and integrity. It's about showing you what you can achieve. My whole passion is for you to feel good in your own skin, to look in a mirror and say, wow,
right,
my skin looks great without spending a lot of money and a lot of time. We're talking about 30 minutes twice a week. When I turned Gail's face, this to me is worth the 5 years of experience. Look at how loose her skin is. Look at the jowl on this side. Look at the sagginess. Look at the lack of luster. Now, let me turn. I'm not going to touch that side. Look at the definition of her jawline. Her platysma muscle in the neck is improved and uplifted. Her neck looks firmer. Her cheek looks firmer. And we talk about volumizing. This is what people come to the office talking about now, volumizing. When you look at Gail's cheek,
look at her cheekbone.
On the side I did, I want you to see how much fuller and volumized it looks compared to the other side. Look at how uplifted it appears. And this is what the 5 years based upon science was all about. And every time I work with Suzanne, she talks about science because that's what I'm about.
Right.
And she knows that.
Absolutely. I mean, you have such a passion. And I think what's so fascinating, after a very, very successful, very long, very prestigious career, he said, I got to get this out to everybody else. Because a lot of us can't afford it. We'd love to go see him. You know, we don't want to have to do those kind of things, you know. We want an alternative. So we took all the science, all the research, spent 5 arduous years and millions of dollars to come up with this formula. Here's what's exciting. If that can do that in about 30 minutes, imagine 3 months. 3 years, what your skin will look like. If you can get those kind of results in 30 minutes, imagine what your skin will look like in a couple of years. Amazing, right? And remember, it works with whatever you're already using. It actually is going to enhance that dramatically. So if you have that drawer full of stuff you use and it just ain't doing it anymore, add this to it and see if it doesn't help bring that back to life. All right, here's what we're going to do, though. With over 1,500 sold, just please stay on the line for it. And remember, we have auto ship on this, which is really